Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCal Saber. Thank you for stopping by today. And we're going to have some basketball action with replay basketball. The project that this one is part of is this 12-team season that I set up with the two different divisions. Uh, I set up a schedule. We're in the fourth game of the schedule. And this game here features Houston, which is 3-0, visiting Philadelphia, who's 2-1. And as you can see at the beginning, Houston 94, Philadelphia 86, going into the fourth period. The only guy that had problems is Joel Embiid fouled out of the game very, very early. We still got some rest issues going on with the team, so at the 9-minute mark, or if a card shows up, you'll see how I handle the rest on theirs. On the cards, it says like this rest means 3. It means he has to have 3 minutes rest in each half. If this is 6, he has to have 6, and so forth. So here we go, and we got the Houston coming in with the ball. They get it into Ryan Anderson right off the bat. Ryan, 5'6". That raised number means he is shooting a 3, 32. Now, whenever we're using shots and so forth, we use this other deck up here, and we're going to see his 32 is his number. 65, he missed, so we'll go to the rebound. This is an offensive shooting guard. The defensive shooting forward, which is here, which is an 11, versus the shooting guard, which is Harden, who is a 4, plus whatever this is 6. So he can't beat 11 anyway. So it's going to go to Covington for the rebound. I do keep stats, so it always takes me a second. Covington bringing it up court. He gets it into the Saric. Saric with a 5-3, and it's another pass. He passes it back to Covington. We got another 5-3, another pass. 3 passes, and we got a 24-second violation. All right, and he gets it into the point guard, gets it to J.J. Redick, who's playing point right now, so as some rest is going on. 2-2. Raise number, Redick shooting a 3. 34 is his number. 12, and J.J. Redick nails it. And we're going to look for an assist on that. The shooting guard 7. He is not a 7, so it will not be an assist on that. Okay, closing the gap. Here we go. Houston back in. Coach's choice. We got a 1. We do have a 1. We're going to James Harden. Harden, 2-2. He's shooting a 3. 32 is his 3 number. A lot of 3s in this game. 33 and 31, and James Harden nails it. It's his third 3 of the game. It's not unexpected, is it, folks? And we're going to check on the assist on that one. The shooting forward 3. Tucker's a 2. No assist. Okay. Here they come. They got a 1. They don't have a 1. Now do we have a 2? No, we don't have a 2. We have a 3. So we're going to alternate back and forth. Redick took the last shot. We're going to go to Saric with this one. Okay. 3-3. All right. I always have to look at these things up. If the blue die is higher than this 3, I believe it's going to be. So let's check and see what it is. Says if the blue's out, how the shot. If it's higher, it is blocked. So we got a block by Ryan Anderson. Okay, so the block is the red rebound, and it's offensive power forward. That's him getting the rebound. Sark gets the rebound. And then it says he's hurried to beat the shot clock. Use the 2-point rating minus 10. So 26 will be the number for the shot. And he got it up in time. Okay, checking the assist on that one. Point guard 17. No, that's Redick. 97-91. Here they get it into James Harden, their man. 3-6. Now this is where it could be. If the blue die is an even number, it could be an injury. And they've already had one injury in this game. It was Chris Paul in the first half. He's back in now, and I have a house rule: only one injury to starters per game. So this is just going to be a missed shot. Okay, power forward, if he's rated 15, he's not. It's going to the defensive power forward. Sorry, pulls the rebound down. Coming up court. Okay, do we have a 4? Yes, we do have. We got 3 4s. Well, let's go to this guy here. He doesn't play a lot. Carbarat, whatever his name is. Okay, 1-1. If this 2 is higher than the center, I believe it is. 1. Okay, let's see what it says. If the blue die is higher than the defender's column 3 rating, the shot is blocked. So we have a block by Capella. Now, wow, 2 blocks already? Wow. All right. We have the block. The defensive center, Capella, comes down with the rebound. He's got 11 rebounds already. Okay, he's looking up court. Gets it out into Ryan Anderson. Anderson with a 3-4. Okay, this number is not higher than their team. What they're talking about is like this. Okay, this is Philadelphia. This is their team rating 6. So if it was higher than that, it would be considered a pass. If not, the player shooting a 3. 32 is his 3 number, and he misses. The offensive shooting forward +5. Okay, so that's a 12 versus and it's not. Saric controls the boards and brings it home. Looking down court. They get it into Covington. 3-5. Same thing, shooting a 3. His 3's a 32. And he misses. The highest rebounder on offense. Okay. 9-9-11. This will be an offensive rebound by Holmes. Now I'll tell you, got another thing going here. The small number here means that if I'm turning this over, I'm going to look at this number here. If it's higher than that, he's going to be fouled. He's not. So it's just a regular play. We're drawing another card. Do we have any 2s? We don't have any 2s on the board. 3, 1. We don't have any 1s. A 3. We went to Saric last time. We'll go to Redick this time. I try to alternate as much as I can if I remember. And here we go. Redick. 6-4. He's 2 fouled in the act of shooting. He's fouled in the act of shooting by Chris Paul. That's Chris's 2nd foul of the game. He's spent a lot in their first of the period. Spent a lot of time, missed a lot of time in the first half. So we got Redick's going to be shooting 2. His free throw number is 63. He makes the first one. And just makes the second one, rolls around the rim. Within 4. Going to keep it going here. Here comes Houston. Feeling a little bit of pressure now. Capella with the ball. 1-5, and he puts it up and in for 2. And we'll check on an assist. Point guard 13, and he is a 16. That's Chris Paul with those assists. Okay, shooting guard. There's that Karabat guy. 3-4, and he's shooting a 3. His 3's only a 26 though, and he misses. The offensive center +3, so that'll be a 14 versus the defense. Capella gets it, and that asterisk on that card right there, that means they're going to be going fast break. Let's get the rebound first. Fast breaks is they are a red fast break. So we go to this chart here. Okay, and then we're going to turn the card over. We're going to be looking at 2-5. So we go to red, we go to 2. It's a possible fast break shot on fast break. The player gets a fast break shot if the blue die 4 is higher than his or the point guard's fast break rating. Okay, well, first of all, I gotta figure out who it is. 5. It is the center. His fast break rating is higher. Okay, so he's going to be taking the shot, a fast break shot. And we got a 42 is the number on the fast break, and he missed it. And the defensive point guard, Reddick, gets the rebound, and they're going to go fast break. Okay, now they're a yellow. This is determined at the beginning of the game by a matrix. 4-4, so it's 4. Drive to the hoop and contact. Drive to the hoop and a whistle. The blue names the defender. Okay, the blue is the shooting guard, which is Harden. Okay. Okay, the higher on the fast break. He's a 3 fast break, and he's a defender 3. Okay. If it's a tie, the rating side scored is a basket plus a defensive foul if offense is home. It is home. Okay, so Reddick scores the basket. Okay, Harden's getting a foul. That's Harden's 5th. They're second of the period. Reddick's getting 1 shot. 63 is his number. Oh, and Reddick misses the rebound. This one here, for the rebound, it's the blue one. It's the defensive center for free throws missed. So Capella brings that rebound down. Capella looking up court. Coach's choice. Of course, you're going to go to your 1. 3-1. Okay, that's a 1. If it's not higher than the center's, it's not higher than the center's rating, and so that's going to be a basket, I believe. Yes, it is, and that's a basket by Harden. Yep, we're going to redo a little quick reset here. And to get the 101, Harden. Let's check the shooting guard, point guard, an 8. He is Chris Paul with an assist. Okay, 101 at 96. Getting close to the first 3 minutes. The first 3 minutes up. Okay, we're going to. We don't have any 1s. Do we have a? We do have a 3 on the board. I think I went to Reddick last time, so we'll go to Saric this time. There's a card right there that I've shown you. Okay, we're at the 9-minute mark. 1-3, and that is a miss. Okay, offensive power forward, which is him, 9 versus the defensive center. It's Capella with the rebound. And he's bringing it up court. Going to Harden. 4-2. Okay, so it's 5, and let's see if this is a 3. This is going to be a steal, I believe. If the blue die is higher than the column 4 rating of the defender at the assist position named on the current play card. Okay, that's 8. He has stolen the ball. Yeah, he has stolen the ball. So that's a steal by Holmes. There is a way to go fast break But at this point in time out, when I do my next time out, I'll have to check it because I can't remember. So we won't go fast break this time. So he's bringing it up court. No twos, no ones, three. We went to Sarge last time. We're going to Reddick this time. 5-6. Okay, it's higher than that. That is going to be a pass, I believe. There's a chart I'm reading over here. If the blue die's higher than the column 5 rating, he has stopped the play and drawn another play card. This time it's a 5-5, and he's shooting a 3, and Reddick's 3 is a 34. And he misses. We're not going to get this time out in here. Offensive center, 12 versus the defensive center. This is going to be Capella with another big rebound. He's just controlling the boards right now, folks. Okay, coming down court. They go to 2. They're going to Chris Paul this time. 6-5. And he is fouled by J.J. Reddick. It's a non-shooting foul. Reddick's third. Their first of the period. Then we got a timeout for this rest issue here. Okay, before we get started, I wanted to show you how I handled the rest in that. Okay, each one of these guys here just happens to are going out resting for 3 minutes because they got to finish some of the rest requirements. So I take this pile here. Each card, there's in 1 minute there's 10 cards, so that's 3. So that would be 1-3, 2-3. That would be 3-3. So then we'll back it up 3. Put these cards right in here, and when 3 minutes is up, the cards will pop up and it'll be in. Now Ryan Anderson, because he's got 9, he's going out for 4.5. So that's 1-3, 2-3, 3 threes, 4 threes, and then 2, 4, 5, and then he'll be back in. Pretty simple when you use these cards, and I like this for keeping the rest up. So here we go, we're back in. It's 101-95, favor of the visiting Houston, and they have the ball. They get it into Brandon Wright, who just came in to give Capella some rest. 5-1. That pass plus, it means he's passing to the shooting forward, PJ Tucker, who's going to get the 2 plus 10. Okay, so his number is 44. And he misses. And the offensive power forward, who is a 3. The defensive shooting forward plus 2. Okay, that's Covington with the rebound. Okay, moving up court. And he gets the ball back. 4-3. The steal with the question mark. 5 is higher than that. But that's a defensive one. And that's going to be him. But we're going to see what it is. Yes, it is stolen the ball anyway. Either way, it doesn't matter. So that's a steal by PJ Tucker. And I forgot to look up that steal thing, so I'm going to do that right now. Timeout for me. Okay, so out of means out, they must be a yellow or above, which they are. They're a red. And then if this blue die is higher than his fast break rating, which is 4, then they can fast break, and they're going on the fast break, and they're a red fast break team. 5-6, so 5. Defense hustles back. The break is stopped if the blue die is higher than the primary defender's Facebook rating, or fast break rating. It's a 2. The shoot guard, the blue die is a 2. Shooting guard is not, so they stop the fast break. He's getting the ball, or looking to see what he's going to do with it now. 2, 3. He's shooting 3. 32 is the number. And he missed. Offensive shooting guard is a 4. Shooting forward. This is definitely Covington's rebound here under the boards. Covington's coming up court. Gets it into Bellinelli, or Neely, who just came in to give some rest to Reddick. 4-2, and there's that B. 6, it is higher than that, and that is blocked. And that's blocked by Brandon Wright. Wait a minute, on the assist card. Oh no, on the defenders. It's a block by James Harden. Okay, we'll go to the block rebound. It goes to the defensive center. It's Brandon Wright. Okay, and he's coming up court. Coach's choice, they get it right back to Harden. 2, 6, shooting a 3, 32. And he missed. Defensive power forward. This is Ayashova, who's in for to get some rest, but he gets the rebound. Okay, Ayashova gets the rebound. Coming up court. It's a card from Amir Johnson. Goes and gets it into Covington. Covington 6'4". Okay, is it higher than that? Let's see. F2 question mark. It's not higher than he has fouled the offensive player in the act of shooting. And it is not higher. Okay, so PJ Tucker with the foul. It's his first, their third of the period. And Covington's going to get 2. Free throws is 61. Misses the first one and makes the second one. See how I made a mistake there. When at the end of the game, I verify everything. So when it's all over, I verify against my score sheet and whatever's coming up. And he made the basket, and then there's a quick timeout as Amir Johnson's reporting back into the game for Philadelphia. Give Holmes some rest. No, he'll be out for 4.5. Okay, there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They rotate. They're taking care of Embiid's missing. Okay, here we go with the ball, Houston. They got a 4 out there. They do have a 4. It's going to Joe Johnson, who just came into the game. 3, 2. The B block. And it is blocked by Iosa. Getting a lot of blocks right now, huh? Okay, and the rebound on the block. The shooter rebounds in the lane and then takes a hurried shot to beat the clock. 2-point minus 10. Okay, his 2-point is 36 minus 10. 26 is the number. And Joe Johnson got it in time. Okay, let's see, was there an assist on that one? Power forward, the center 7? No, it's not. Okay, Philadelphia ball, 103.96. Lots of time left. Small forward, Covington's got the ball. We're at 7 minutes remaining in the game. 6-2, fouled in the act, just fouled. PJ Tucker with the foul. Tucker second. That's their 4th. They're on 1 more and they're going to be in the penalty. Okay. That could prove to be dangerous in here. Coaches showed they don't have a 1. The next number's a 2. They don't have a 2. Next number's a 3. They do have a 3. Look at all the 5s out there. 4s and 5s. Okay, they do have a 3. It's Bellinelli. 2, 3. He's shooting a 3. 32 is his 3 number. And he misses. the highest rebounder at offensive center and power forward. Well, that's 13, and that's Amir Johnson. Okay. The offensive rebound. He's got one of those numbers. Well, we're going to have to make some more bigger deck here for that because we're running out of cards. Well, this will only just take a second. Okay. So we're going to flip one over. If it's higher than a 5, he's getting fouled. As he put it back up, it's not. So we just got to get a regular play. And he's got a 5-1. Oh, and that is a great pass by him. Pass to the shooting guard, Bellinelli, for the basket. And an assist for Amir Johnson. Still a close game. Power, they get it into Joe Johnson again, who just scored his last time he touched the ball. 2-1, shooting a 3. His 3 is a 24, not that good. But Joe Johnson hits the 3. It's his second 3 he made this game. Okay, let's check the assist. The assist is a point guard 13. It is Chris Paul with a nice assist. Starting right up at 6 assists for Paul this game. Okay, ball in. They get it into Covington again. 3-2. And it is not higher than this time, and it's scored as a basket. Covington for 2. Okay, we're doing a reset. So it's 106 to 100. And the center gets Amir Johnson with an assist. That's 4 assists for Amir in his limited play time. Okay, 106 to 100. Get it into Harden. 2-6, shooting a 3. 32. And he just hits it. And we're looking at the assist, power point guard 11. There's another one for Chris Paul. Could have been a runaway. He hadn't lost so much time in the first half. Ball in. They don't have a 1. They don't have a 2. They do have a 3. We're at the 6-minute mark. We're going to have to do some rest here in a second. Okay, 6-minute mark. 2-1. Shooting a 3. 32 is the number. And he misses. The offensive shooting forward, 4. Versus the defensive shooting forward is P.J. Tucker with the assist. With the rebound. Coming down court. They get it into Harden. 4-1. Steal with that asterisk one. 4. It is higher, but he's got that 3 on it, so we're going to check on that. No, it's not. This is the one that always confuses me. The assist on the current card is the shooting forward. It is not higher, or it is higher. Okay, but he has it is higher, so he has stolen the ball. So that's a steal by Covington. Okay, is that higher than his fast break rating? His fast break rating is a 2, so they are going fast break on the yellow. 3-1. Possible for player gets a fast break shot. If the blue die is higher than his or that, the blue die is a 5, it's probably going to be higher. It is higher, so he's getting a fast break shot. 41 is the number, and it's up and in for Covington. Check the assist on that. Point guard 17, no. Timeout for the rest issues. Okay, ref blows the whistle. They're ready to start up again here with Philadelphia with the ball. They get it into Cabaret, who just came into the game. 6-1. 6, it is higher than that. He may force a miss the rebound. 15 is not. In other words, it's going to the defensive center. Brendan Wright. Wright looking down court. Gets the ball back. Here's Saric. Redick. Capella all waiting to come back into the game. 5-3. It's another pass. Passes to P.J. Tucker. And 4-6. Another pass. One more pass and be a shot violation. 3. Do we have a 3 out here? No, we don't. Do we have a 2 out here? Yes, we do. It's going to Eric Gordon. It's given Chris Paul some rest. Gordon's played well in his time in the first half. 2-1. Shooting a 3. And his 3 is 31. And he misses. Offensive shooting forward +5, so that'll be 12. The defensive power forward, that's all. Elisha with the rebound. Coming down court. They get it into Cabaret. 1-3. The blue die is higher than his 1. Haven't had one of these in a while. Shot is missed. Rebound. Oh, we got a rare play. Timeout. Okay, this is a rare play on the rebound. So we use the rare play in the rebound chart. We're going to flip one over here. 54, and I shall read it for you. The ball hits the rim and bounces over the backboard. Credit the defense with the team rebound. Oh, that was a pretty simple one. All right, so they're getting the ball in. And here we go. They get it into Brendan Wright. 2-4, and he puts it up and in. No problem at all that time for Wright in his first basket of the game. 111 to 102, starting to open it up again. And we have a timeout, and these guys are coming back in. So Capella's coming in for Brandon Wright. J.J. Redick is coming in, and J.J.'s playing the shooting guard. Okay, and Saric is coming back in. All right, so look at these guys. Back to their teams. And the TV timeout is, or the rest timeout is over. Okay, and they're getting it into a 1. They don't have a 1 or a 2. They got a 3 though. They have 2 threes. They got Redick and Saric. So Redick just came in, so we're going to let him have the ball first. 2-5, shooting a 3. 34 is his 3 number. 55 is a miss. The defensive center, and they're going fast break. Capella with the rebound. He's controlled the boards this game. We're going on a red fast break. Okay, 3-5. So it's here. Possible fast break. Fast break. Okay, first of all, I got to determine who. Okay, the red. Oh, the white is the offensive player. So that's the center, who happens to have it anyway. And the blue die is a 6, which will be higher than his fast break rating. So he's going to get a shot. And the fast break shot is 42. Clint Capella misses on the fast break. Offensive shooting guard. 4, defensive shooting guard. Reddick pulls the rebound down. Moving up court. No 2s. There is another 3 though. That's Sarek. 5, 6. Is it higher than that? No, it's not. So if it's not higher, I don't want to look. Well, I was looking at the wrong thing anyway. 5, 6. Oh, pass. Pass. If not higher, roll 1 die for a column 2 offensive shot. So we're going to roll 1 die and look at the gray. 2. We look down here. We disregard the hives, and there's Sarge. Puts it up and in for 2. Let's check on an assist. Point guard 14. No. Okay, we got the ball going into the center. Capella has had a really good game. 4-1. That's the asterisk. It's not. This could be. This could be the difference here. Is it? No, it's not asterisk. Yeah, that's an asterisk. Oh, the defender, the point guards. It's not higher. Draw the next play. No steal there. It's got Ryan Anderson waiting to come back in. 2-2. 2-2. Capella puts it up and in. Check the assist on that. Shooting forward 7. No assist. Ryan Anderson coming back in for Houston. Ryan's playing power forward. Joe Johnson gets the hand slap as he goes to the bench. And here we go. Philly trailing by 9. Covington waiting to come in. Paul waiting to come in. It gets to the point guard, Bayless. 2, 4, shooting 3. 32 is his 3 number. And Bayless puts it up and hits it. And we'll check the center assist. Yes, Amir Johnson with the assist. That's Amir's 5th assist. And he's also got 8 rebounds. He's been playing limited time. That's a good sign. Okay, cards are getting a little crumpled here. And we got Chris Paul coming back in after that play. Joe Gordon gets the slap. And then we got Covington coming back in. His 3 minutes are up. And they're ready to go. This really helps with this time, the rest things. Probably said that before. That's okay. Okay, coach's choice. They're going to Harden. Harden has all his minutes, by the way. Everybody's got all their minutes right now, I believe, if they're out here. Harden, 1, 6. And he's fouled in the act of shooting by J.J. Redick. Redick fouls him. That's only their 2nd of the period. Harden shooting 2. 61's his number for 3 free throws. Makes the first one and the second one. Philly. They get it into Amir Johnson. 4-4. 3 is higher on that one. And it's a steal by Capella. Okay. And so we're checking the blue die 3. It is higher than his fast break rating, and so they are going fast break again. Red. 6-5. It's turnover. Ball thrown away. The blue die with the turnover. If his defender, the blue die with the turnover. Okay. That's 4. That's the power forward with the turnover. If his defender is rated 1 or high in column 4, which he is, he steals the pass, and when they go fast break the other way. So there's a steal by Covington, and they got to go fast break because when they get the opportunity because they're down. Okay, and so they're a yellow fast break. 1-4. Possible basket off the fast break if the blue die is higher than the shooter's fast break rating. Well, first of all, we have to determine the shooter. It's 4. It's the power forward. Okay? If the blue die is higher than his fast break rating, 3, and his fast break rating is a 3. Tries to open scores. If not higher than missed, check for the rebound. Point guard. +3. That's 4. And the defensive shooting guard. That'll be James Harden with a big rebound. Harden looking down court. And he gets the ball back. 3 minutes left in the game. 6-1. 1. Not higher. If not higher. If not higher, it's fouled by Redick. It's a non-shooting foul. That's Redick's 5th. By the way, Ben Simmons has fouled out of this game earlier. Okay, it's a non-shooting foul. It's the 5th. That's their 3rd of the period. So ball in. Here's the center Holmes waiting to come back in again. Ball in. They get it back into Harden. 6-6. And he's fouled by Redick, and he hits it. So first of all, let's give Harden the basket. Okay, we'll check in the assist. The point guard, and that is Chris Paul, who just came back in and gets another assist. Redick with the foul. And J.J. Redick has just fouled out. Timeout. Okay, Redick has left the game. Bellinelli is back in again. Richard Holmes, who was waiting to come in, he comes in, and Harden shooting 1. 61 on the free throw. 31, and Harden makes it. It's 10 free throws he's hit this game. Now they're piling. Now they got an 11-point lead with the clock running down on Philly here. Philadelphia gets it into Covington. 2-6, shooting the 3. 32. Covington misses. Offensive point guard +3 would be a 6. The defensive point guard, that's an 11, and Chris Paul with the rebound. Coming down court. Get it into Ryan Anderson. 6-3, fouled by Saric. That's their 4th. Ball in. Coach's choice goes right back to Harden. 1-6. And he's fouled in the act of shooting by Bellinelli. Okay, so that's the dirt now in the penalty, but it's a shooting foul. Anyway, shooting 2, free throw 61. Makes the first one and the second one. Harden at the free throw. I think in real life he gets to the free throw a lot of times too. But they're just wrapping it up now, it looks like, folks. Philly. They get it into Saric. 2 minutes left. 1-1. Is higher. Center 2. C2. The centers. What column? Column 1 rating. It is higher than the column 1 rating. It's a miss. Okay, rebound. Offensive shooting forward 4. Defensive shooting forward, there's PJ Tucker with the rebound. Had a hard time finding him. The score sheets are all full up because of the injuries and everything. The rebound, he's coming down court and he gets the ball back. 3-1. 4. It is higher. And so this is going to be a block. It's a block by Covington. He blocks it. Going to the block. Offensive. Oh, the offensive center, Capella, brings it down. He's going to get a column 2 shot. Show you that in a second. Column 2. We'll go up here. We're going to be looking at the gray die. It's a 1, and Capella puts it up and in. No assist on that one. Yes. Fans are starting to leave a little bit, folks. Okay, they get it into Bayless. 1, 3, 6, higher than net. And it's a miss. So we're going to the offensive center. If he's rated 14, he is not rated 14. It goes to Capella, who's been just a monster on the ball. When the game's over, I'll be taking the time out and giving some stats and so forth. Showing you that. Capella with that rebound. Looking down court. He gets the ball back again. They said, let's feed him. 1-2. It is not higher. Capella on that 2-1. Not higher. It's scored as a basket. There's Capella with another one. Check the assist on that. Point guard 12. That's Chris Paul. He needs one more assist to get a double-double. Time is running out. They get it into Holmes. Is back into the game. Amir Johnson has done his job very well. 3-6. No injury because Capella. So it's a missed shot because Abid has been out of the game for a while. So it's a miss. Offensive shooting forward plus 3 is 7. The defensive shooting forward is PJ Tucker with another rebound. It's Tucker's 5th rebound of the game. And they're coming down court. They're getting it into Harden. Been surviving a long time with 5 fouls. Harden. 1, 2. It is not higher than his 4. If not higher, it's scored as a basket. There's Harden with another basket. They just poured it on here in the last few minutes. Let's check the assist. The shooting forward 5, no assist. More Philly fans leaving now. We get a 2. Do we have a 2 in there? We have a 3. Let's go to Saric with this 3. 2-2, shooting a 3, 33. And he misses. And the defensive power forward, Ryan Anderson, with the rebound. For power forward, he's only got 2 rebounds this game. I guess he's got a different role. They get it down into Chris Paul territory. Chris Paul, 5-3. And a great pass by Chris Paul to PJ Tucker for the basket. So we got Tucker with the basket. Chris Paul, there's his 10th assist. Okay. Coach's choice 3 to get to the Bellini this time for a 4-4. And it's a turnover. And it's turned over to the small forward Tucker, who's bringing it down court to the shooting guard, to Harden. And the buzzer blows, and that is the game. Be right back, folks. Okay, so the final confirmed is 128 to 108. So Houston now in this turn goes to 4-0. Phillies go to 2-2. In the game for the winners, the big ones were, there was James Harden with 36 points. That's not unrealistic for James Harden, is it, folks? But we had Chris Paul, who missed a lot of the first half. He had 10 points, but a double-double as he had 10 assists. And then going down here for a little bit further, with Capella, who had a nice game, he had 19 points and 18 rebounds for a double-double. Off the bench here was PJ Tucker with 12. Okay. Then down here for Philadelphia, Redick had 32 as their leading scorer. They had no double-doubles, and they had 21 points by Covington as the follow-up. So that was my league game going here for replay baseball, or replay basketball, baseball. What do you think I'm saying, Bill? So I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and let me know what you think of this game. SoCal Sabres saying take care of yourselves out there. Be kind to each other, and stay safe.